Welcome to Around the Peninsula. I'm Senior Airman Christiana Scott. Several houses on Camp Walker open their doors to spread the holiday spirit. Army Sergeant Toby explains how a simple open house can strengthen the relationship between two countries.
Maintaining relations with our Korean allies comes in many forms, but sometimes a personal touch works best. The Tour of Homes event on Camp Walker shows Korean guests how Americans celebrate the holidays away from home.
Well, we're sharing a little bit of American culture with them. We're sharing the Christmas season, which is one of the most special seasons we celebrate in America.
A different cultural theme greets Korean guests at each of the 6 open houses. Several items hold special significance to the families showing their homes.
We've been collecting ornaments for 26 years, and we have them displayed on a uniform tree stand for everyone to see. Hopefully they're taking away the Christmas spirit that we want to share with them, how much we enjoy being in Korea, and sharing just all the joyful memories we have of Christmas.
The intimate view of family life impresses several Koreans.
I know the U.S. family culture is very important, and that makes the relationship between the Koreans and American alliance stronger.
Food, drink, and cheer fill the night as guests and their hosts continue to explain how each culture celebrates the holidays. Army Sergeant Toby Camp Walker, Korea.
Guests got a special treat as the Commanding General of 8th Army, Lieutenant General John D. Johnson, made a surprise appearance in support of the event. Sometimes the best presents are not found under the tree. Army Sergeant Luther Washington shows how a community comes together to share a gift that keeps on giving.
Holidays are great for getting together with family and friends. After months of planning, the new Osan Enlisted Club finally opens its doors.
It feels awesome. Like I said, this has been a long time in the making, and specifically the past 90 days from when we got the building from the contractor to now, it's been nothing but FSS staff trying to get this place together.
The grand opening celebrates a special occasion, but it's also bittersweet. The new club features a state-of-the-art LED screen, an extended bar and lounge, and a huge ballroom. And even though everyone here may not know your name, it's a great place to start.
And that's one of the things about being a small community like Osan. You're able to get to know people here. Even though we are in a remote location, it's a fantastic way to get to know everybody on the base.
The new Enlisted Club offers a new alternative to having fun without having to go off base.
The Enlisted Club, if people are out and about, they can come back here at night and they have a safe, a good environment to hang out in.
Military personnel aren't the only ones that are happy about the new facility.
For me personally, it's actually the perfect spot for me because I am just getting here. This will be a place for me to come and kind of meet some new people.
It's the season for giving, and the new Osan Enlisted Club is a big gift to everyone. Army Sergeant Luther Washington, Osan Air Base, Korea.
The new Osan Enlisted Club cost an estimated $17 million. The holiday season is here. Army Sergeant Andrew Branstad shows how the Yongsan community is brightening the holiday season.
Service members and families come together to welcome the holiday season at the annual USAG Yongsan tree lighting ceremony. After a concert by the 8th Army Band and a sing-along led by the Girl Scouts, people waited in anticipation for the Winter Wonderland and tree lighting countdown on 8th Army Drive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
United Service Organization provided cookies and hot chocolate to keep the crowd warm.
We're having a great time. There's everything is really pretty. The booths are wonderful. It's nice to see the other organizations coming out and supporting the Garrison Command. And we're just having a good time.
Music performed by the Chapel Choir made the night even more special.
It's a lot of fun. The lights look great, and the music is nice. And I think Santa's just showing up in a fire truck. So I think it's a big score.
And have candy canes.
We've seen him setting up the lights here over the past couple of weeks, and it just looked like it would be a fun event, a good way to kick off the holidays.
Tree lighting ceremonies are held in other parts of Area 2, including Hanam Village and K-16 Air Base. Army Sergeant Andrew Branstad, Yongsan, Korea.
The tree lighting ceremony was the 7th for the Yongsan Garrison community. Learning from past experiences can make for a better future. Army Sergeant Kelly Anderson introduces us to a 2nd Infantry Division soldier that is motivated by a history lesson.
I wish I had known a father instead of a hero.
Mitchell Red Cloud is the actual where we get our name from for Camp Red Cloud.
The history of how Camp Red Cloud received its name is what this 2nd Infantry Division Equal Opportunity representative is learning today, along with over 260 members of his unit at the Camp Red Cloud Theater.
Even though he was wounded several times, he kept on fighting, and he eventually ended up dying.
Native American Corporal Mitchell Red Cloud Jr. served in the U.S. Marine Corps and then the U.S. Army. On November 5, 1950, his unit was attacked in Korea. Before he was fatally wounded, he saved many Americans by alerting his unit about the attack, then holding back the enemy until his unit could react.
The fact that even though he was wounded, he kept on fighting, that'll always get you. Because you never know when you're going to step forward or when you have that opportunity to step forward.
That's what he did in World War II.
Having a personal connection makes this educational class hit home for this soldier with 21 years of service.
To my grandmother, she's a Shawnee Indian. As a saying always goes, if you don't know where you came from, you'll never know where you're going. If you don't know your history, you'll always repeat your same mistakes.
The briefing encourages the soldiers to learn from the past lessons so they can build a better Army for the future. Army Sergeant Kelly Anderson, Camp Red Cloud, Korea.
My grandmother and grandfather accepted the Medal of Honor from General.
Soldiers and civilians stationed in Korea can learn more about Corporal Red Cloud and 2ID history by visiting Camp Red Cloud's museum. The holiday season is a time for giving. Air Force Sergeant Joy Meek takes us to Osan Air Base, where giving is all about the timing.
The holiday mailing season has arrived.
It's going to be a stressful season because everyone wants to make sure that their packages get out on time.
Mail times to and from the States take longer from overseas locations, so the earlier you get your package in the mail, the better.
It's going to be a hassle, and we don't really have that many finance counters, so sometimes it will take some time to get to you.
The recommended mail-by date is December 10th if you want a package to arrive by the holidays. But there are a few other things you can do before arriving at the post office.
To make it easier for them and to make it faster, to have everything ready as far as the customs form, have the mailing addresses on the boxes, have the boxes taped up, so that all you have to do is get in line.
Whether sending or receiving packages, a little preparation and patience can help make this holiday mailing season less stressful. Tech Sergeant Joy Meek, Osan Air Base, Korea.
If you're still sending packages stateside, make sure to ship them priority mail to ensure their timely delivery. It has long been said that laughter is the best medicine. Specialist Sara Herring has a story on one comedian that takes that to heart.
Laughter. When shared, laughter creates personal connections and inspires hope. That is the philosophy behind comedian Bernie McGrenahan's Comedy is the Cure tour. The show hits you with jokes in the beginning.
He gave me X-Lax.
Then focuses on the real message of the show.
I know about alcohol to deal with stress, and I know about suicide.
I decided to do more than just make people laugh, but share a story about a person who used to drink and it got out of control, and share my brother's story, who used to drink and then tried drugs and who eventually took his life, my brother's suicide. Maybe I can touch people, have them think about their own lives and make changes if they need to.
He hopes that through laughter, he can reach out to those who need help.
I've received thousands of emails from soldiers, airmen, sailors, and Marines sharing their personal experiences because they felt comfortable with me, because they know I lived that life. Alcohol, drug, and suicide prevention briefs are very difficult. We've all sat through the PowerPoint and the slideshow and the statistical charts. They're helpful, but I realize that entertainment, what better than comedy to actually develop a relationship with a crowd?
Specialist Sara Herring, Yongsan, Korea.
Bernie McGrenahan caters these tours specifically toward military members. That was your Around the Peninsula for Thursday, December 13th. From all of us at AFN, enjoy your evening.